Yo, morning comrades. So today is December 19th, we're completely behind schedule. And last night we were pushing after picking up this truck from a Ram dealership. And we arrived here at Anza Borrego.
Anza Borrego!
Anza Borrego!
Yeah, there you go.
He constantly corrects me in Spanish. So Anza Borrego State Park. I used the Overland Gear app just to find this spot, and we pushed till I think 1:30 a.m. and Rod somehow still manages to do these pushes. Well, probably responsibility and family. It's kind of cool how he set up his tire carrier as a table. It was actually the intended idea. I saw this morning, I'm like, hey, that's really cool. Can do a little breakfast here. Stove. He has a kerosene stove. So we're starting to run out of water because we didn't really refill the water, like staying at that state park on the beach while waiting for my truck from dealership, and it's kind of been using my water tank here. Still have an hour, but basically before we enter Mexico today, we need to like resupply a little bit, for sure fill up water. Maybe actually purchase his insurance because he didn't purchase car insurance yet. At the border, check out that place on the American side. I remember seeing something that said insurance, so maybe that's insurance for the Mexican side. First desert shower. That's cool.
Yeah,
So how hot is it?
not really. It's not cold, so that's good.
So probably another half an hour and it would heat up.
Vamos a cerrarlo.
But I think because sun is there, if you hand or put it against tire, facing that way, maybe it would have been hot.
I should have put it in the Jeep. The Jeep would have made more heat for sure.
All that black?
Yeah.
This is probably the longest I've been without shower, just because of circumstances. I think it's like 6 days. Basically since we left Vancouver.
I wash every day, guys.
Listo, vamos.
Every day I take a shower.
Lies. We had opportunity at State Park, but we didn't have coins, American currency, so we couldn't do it.
It was freezing though. It was a bad idea. It was cold.
Yeah. No one really wanted to take the shower in the cold.
No, it's so cold, and then you have to pay for that.
Yep.
No.
When we arrived here yesterday, it was freezing, right, Rod? Like desert winds, like freezing, like zero Celsius, I think it was,
on the thermometer.
So something like 32 Fahrenheit, so 0. And the wind was crazy. Right away we had the beer and like, bye, see ya in the morning. Just crawled in because he runs a propane heater inside his trailer to preheat for the family, and I crank my stove or whatever because actually my body heater broke down. So I crank now butane a little bit, preheat and get in. Views are awesome. Well, I've seen better, but it's good for a change compared to all past days going civilization, all that. This does feel finally like we're out there. Yeah. So we're probably gonna hang out here maybe half an hour more, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. I need to shave. I just preheated water as well. Like starting to get itchy, so shave is overdue. Oh yeah, you are kind of shaved. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, so we're gonna cross Ticari and I think maybe gonna go south of Ensenada. Well, actually, we gotta check the map right now. See where we wanna go. Either right away jump to San Felipe or south of Ensenada to like around Cals area. Yeah, so this sucks. This is really a development I got here. This body heater, I tried already several different propane tanks, and no, it just wouldn't crank. It wouldn't do it. So, you know, nothing is forever. Overall body, Mr. Body, yeah, Mr. Heater body, portable body, very reliable, guys. People use them all the time, RV lifers, van lifers, overlanders, whatever. But nothing is forever. So, I guess this was my time. Maybe because it's always bouncing around, shaking off-road, I don't know. Problem is crossing at Ticati. Right now it's a small town. So we're gonna drive about an hour and a half, 2 hours to Ticari, I think, something like that. There's no Walmarts. Because I think Walmarts carry this by default. That's it, because there is definitely no way getting this in Mexico. And even in this town. So potentially I may need to, for heating here and there, I may need to use a butane stove. Which is okay, because we can use rods, kerosene stove for cooking mainly. And this way I'll have all my butane tanks. And I kind of foresaw potential for problems, so I got like lots of extra butane tanks. And in general, I won't need too much heating. Once we, in several days, get a little more south, it's not going to be that cold, but I need to kind of run it every evening. Yeah, it is that hot in here right now. December 19th, it's, let me see what my inside canopy temperature is. 23 Celsius. Yeah, but it feels way hotter than 23 Celsius. It feels like almost 30 right now. Whew, so time to, well, we showered, I need to do a little bit of shaving. Mirror, a little bowl, good enough. So we're pretty much packed up and ready to go, but I wanted to change my shoes to something more summery. And I can't find my shoe bag. I don't know where it went, so once we arrive tomorrow in Ensenada or whatever, I need to dig up where that bag went. Because I have like dress shoes right now. Alright, ready to go, man?
Ready to go, bro.
I just gotta arrange the GoPro on the roof and off we are. Alright, so Rod is going for check out Mexican insurance. We are at Potrero, the border of Ticari. Well, either he can do it after or here. Too bad that there was a delay because of my whatever that code came up regarding tranny, and we lost pretty much 3 days. So like I have still days to go, but these guys, they pretty much have they now have 9 days, well, more like 10 days, and then on 30 they need to be in Tijuana to cross the border back, and for his wife to fly to Guadalajara. Alright, there may be delays for Rod because he's a Mexican. There may pick on him or what do you call it, taxes, or who knows. It's the first time he's crossing like this, not by plane. So we're gonna probably split up right now because I need to do FMM stamp, so I need to cruise around and come back to the building. He doesn't have to. So we're gonna meet at an OXXO station. We plugged in, so should be it. So we got separated a little bit. I'm just waiting for him. We agreed to meet at this OXXO, and yeah, they searched him about 10 minutes or so as a Mexican for sure. For me, it's just like last time. Open the back. I'm like, hey, this is mi casa, and the back door. She just kind of did a little bit something, and that's it. So we got, and then we just driving streets, kind of got separated. So gonna recombine here and head to Ensenada. Yeah, we found each other. He's in front of me. And just again to say, it's awesome to be back in Mexico. Snowbirding again in Christmas time. But next year it's not gonna be a Baja, that's for sure. You gotta fly somewhere. Gorgeous, just gorgeous sunset, absolutely awesome. So, because I never asked you how was your crossing, I just kind of saw it from the side. As a Mexican driving to Mexico away from
Well,
Canada.
it was
what
easy.
was it like?
Well, it's just the aduana, how you say, the custom guy just asked me, request me for the registration for the vehicle and the trailer, which I have. They make, how can I say, they put a special attention in the expiration day, so you make sure you have enough time of insurance for your trip in the Mexico, right?
Yeah.
As well for the insurance in Mexico, you need to be in.
So they checked it for you. For me, they didn't care. They didn't even care about checking my passport. The passport was checked only when I stamped FMM visa. Then he stamped the passport thing.
All right.
It. But at the crossing, like, that's it.
Yeah. No. For us, it was just the registration on the vehicles, and they took a quick look on the car because, you know, drugs and arms or stuff, right? As long as you're.
But for you, that quick look, it seemed like it was way longer than for me. Quick look.
Yeah. Well, they make me open the trailer though, so I open the trailer, have nothing to hide, right? So the guy just take a look and say, okay, you're good to go. Yeah. They told me though, and guys, just make sure. Turn to be not allowed to have fuel in your jerry cans. Crossing the border. Yeah. So they kind of allowed me to go because I was a nice guy, I believe. But yeah, they told me you're not allowed to bring fuel. So that's the only thing. And I have all my jerry cans are full, right? So that's pretty much it.
So we're proceeding to Walmart.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that Baja 500 route, right? Like, it's kind of scenic drive, but we kind of have to get to the beach. So
yeah, we need to go. And it's kind of sketchy, the driving. I wasn't expecting that.
Sketchy what?
The driving in the city.
Oh, because you're not used to.
Yeah, I'm not.
And that's the thing, you rushed off. Because I'm going slow, I'm still adjusting, right? I'm adjusting.
And then the thing is, another is we get a split. Because my GPS told me to go to one way and he went other way.
Right.
And then it was like 5 minutes away. I didn't saw Victor behind me and I was like, where are you? Luckily, we changed the radios. We are running VHF now and we were able to communicate.
Yeah, but VHF is awesome. The range on that thing, for sure, it's like tens of kilometers.
No, I was
like
a
crazy.
lot. I was like I said, imagine he went one way, I went other way for 5 minutes straight driving, at least 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And we still can in touch, so
yeah,
that was
good.
a good thing to have, eh?
Alright, let's get rolling.
Let's get rolling.
Arrived at Walmart, just kind of parked here, and I'm on guard duty. The little one is inside, and we kind of decided, you know what, instead of like someone should stay for sure, and plus his wife is mainly cooking, so I'm just kind of like, hey, how about you buy whatever you need to buy, kind of like previous days when you cooked for all of us, and I'll just pitch in whatever it is, and plus refuel water. So like I just said, hey, buy me this many gallons. So we'll be there for a while, and then he needs to go to the bank, get some money taken out, whatever, and then we'll go to Telcel. I need to top up my SIM card, Mexican SIM card from previous year, with some data, all that good stuff, and yeah, after that we'll be pretty much on the way, I guess, to the beach, except sucks it's gonna be dark. So we stopped at Taqueria. How do you call this place?
Taqueria.
Taqueria, for some real tacos. This guy knows, and actually they're freaking delicious. All right, let's proceed to Coyote Cal's area, Erindira area. No, I forgot the name of the town. It is actually super dark right now, but this camera is amazing. It's picking up so much light. It almost looks like sunset. It's even picking up the stars. So we've arrived just north of Coyote Cal's, kind of picked the place. They're already sleeping, but we just kind of went around, gathered some mussels. It's focusing. And yeah, just had some beers, sitting on the shore and playing waves, talking life. We gonna take it easy in the morning. We're gonna basically still chill in this area. But we're gonna relocate more north of this stretch. There's gonna be more bigger mussel gathering spot that I've been to last year, and yeah, we'll just redeploy and chill before and so day after we're gonna wake up super early and gonna leave to Baja California, make that stretch so we arrive at good time, it's still daylight, and enjoy the place and kind of start heading that way to Las Animas spot, and probably gonna stay there for 2 days. Anyway, ciao! Hey comrades, don't forget to hit that like button and also leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you should by hitting that subscription button and also bell notification next to it, so you can actually get my video updates both in notification in your video feed, and as well you can support this channel if you like my videos through PayPal or Patreon in the links down below or just after this video.